Chosen one, this is not a coincidence. You were meant to find this message. Heaven has been watching you. And today, the shift begins. From this moment on, blessings will chase you. You won't need to beg. You won't need to hustle. Because when you are chosen, you are covered. Before I go deeper, take a moment to subscribe if you haven't already. Tap that like button so this message reaches more chosen ones like you. And share it with someone who needs a reminder that God is still moving. God bless you more. The very fact that you're hearing my voice right now is proof that you've entered a new season. This is not entertainment. This is not background noise. This is a divine confirmation. Your struggle has been seen. Your silent prayers heard. And now, your reward is beginning. You may feel tired. Maybe you've been in a season of silence, of isolation, of waiting. But hear me clearly, chosen one. You are not waiting anymore. The time has come for blessings to find you. Not just any blessings, but ones you didn't expect, ones you didn't work for, ones you didn't even pray for. But God prepared them anyway, because He loves you that much. Type this in the comments right now to activate it. Blessings will chase me from this moment. Say it, write it, feel it, because something powerful is being released the moment you come into agreement with this word. And if your spirit is resonating, if you feel that electricity, that pressure behind your eyes, that warmth in your chest, it's because God is confirming. This is your moment. Let me say it again, and I want you to speak it out loud. From this moment, blessings will chase me. Not next week, not someday. Now, there's been a divine reversal. You were chasing money, chasing peace, chasing answers. But now, they're chasing you. Because God, the creator of heaven and earth, has taken full responsibility for your provision. You are not alone anymore. You never were. You are a vessel of divine favor. And today, heaven is pouring into you. Do you feel that shift? It's not hype. It's holy. And it's real. You've spent so long trying to force doors open. But today, doors are opening on their own. You've cried over your finances, worried about the future, felt small in the face of big dreams. But the Spirit says, I have made a way in the wilderness. Rivers will run in your dry places. Not a trickle, not a drop. Rivers, rivers of opportunity, rivers of restoration, rivers of divine wealth. You see, the money you've been stressing about, it's already accounted for. The resources you need, already prepared. Because when you walk with the Most High, you don't beg for scraps. You sit at the King's table. Chosen one, you are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are right on time. And this moment, this video, this voice, is the trumpet sound that marks the beginning of a new dimension of favor in your life. Type, I receive divine wealth in the comments. If you're claiming it right now, say it out loud. Wealth is God's responsibility, not mine. Feel the pressure lift. Feel the fear dissolve. You are not your bank account. You are not your past. You are a child of abundance, crafted by a God who owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. And He's already written a financial future for you. That's overflowing, pressed down, shaken together, running over. This isn't just a good feeling. This is spiritual alignment. You've been misaligned with lack, programmed to expect just enough. But you weren't created for just enough. You were created for overflow. Look back on your life. You've survived what others didn't. You've risen when others stayed down. You've kept the faith when it would have been easier to quit. That wasn't luck. That was God preparing you to carry more. More peace, more power, more provision. Chosen one, the soil was hard for a reason. You planted seeds in dark places, places where it seemed like nothing was happening. But even in the dark, roots were growing. You weren't being buried. You were being planted. And now, the harvest begins. Say this out loud with me. God is my source. I lack nothing. Again, God is my source. I lack nothing. Let it sink in. Let it shatter every lie of scarcity. Let it uproot every fear about the future. Because what's coming for you is greater than what you're leaving behind. You're not here by accident. This video found you because you're ready. And from this moment on, you will see it. Opportunities will find you. Unseen favor will unlock. Divine connections will appear. Finances will flow from unexpected directions. This is your confirmation. This is your release. This is your moment. And I declare over you now, from this moment, blessings will chase you. And they will find you. Chosen one, you are stepping into a realm where what used to be difficult will now come with ease. Not because the world changed, but because you did. You've been shifted, elevated, positioned. And where you used to fight for crumbs, now the full harvest is on its way. But listen closely. This isn't just about money. It's about alignment. It's about being in sync with the flow of heaven. And when you're aligned, everything shifts. Doors don't just open. They swing wide. People don't just notice you. They favor you. Resources don't just arrive. They multiply. Because when heaven is backing you, the natural bows to the supernatural. You are now under open heavens. That means no more closed doors. No more silence when you cry out. No more wondering where the help will come from. It's already here. Comment below to agree with heaven. I am living under open heavens. And let me remind you of something very important. Your wealth does not come from your job. It does not come from your effort alone. Your wealth flows from a kingdom source. It is spiritual first, then material. Money is not your master. It's a tool, a servant. And now, it's coming to serve you. Repeat after me. Money is attracted to me because I am aligned with God's abundance. Say it again with boldness. Money is attracted to me because I am aligned with God's abundance. Let your voice break the fear. Let your faith rise up. You are not small. You are not forgotten. You are a magnet for miracles. Look around. You are surrounded by evidence that this world is not random. Everything in your life has been setting the stage for this moment of overflow. Even the heartbreaks, even the closed doors, even the lonely nights, they were all part of the refining. So you'd be ready to carry this kind of favor without crumbling under its weight. You've been tested, chosen one. But now, you will be trusted with more. Comment now to come into agreement. I am trusted with divine wealth. That statement might feel foreign to your mind, but your spirit knows it's true. Because when God blesses you, it's not just for you. It's so you can become a blessing to others. So you can break chains for your family. So you can walk into rooms and shift the entire atmosphere. So you can sow seeds of hope where there was once despair. That's why your breakthrough is not delayed. It's perfectly timed. You're not behind. You're being aligned. The world will call it luck. They'll say you got lucky or stumbled into it. But you'll know, this was divine orchestration. You didn't just wake up blessed. You were born blessed. And now it's time for the world to see it. Keep speaking life over yourself, even in the waiting. Because your words carry power. In fact, say this now. Everything I touch prospers. Again, everything I touch prospers. Let that settle deep in your bones. You are not cursed. You are chosen. You are not empty. You are overflowing. Do you see it now? Everything is shifting because your spirit is shifting. Heaven is responding to your obedience, your perseverance, your faith, even the kind that wavered. Because even when you doubted, God still counted you as faithful. And now, He's turning your faith into fruit. This is the part of your story where the page turns, where the main character rises, where the storm breaks and the sun comes through. You're not just entering a season of ease. You're entering a season of acceleration, where what would take others 10 years, God will do in 10 months. Where what felt stuck for years will begin to move overnight. Why? Because you're not relying on man anymore. You're not chasing approval. You're not performing for love. You are standing on a foundation that cannot be shaken. God is your source. Say it again. God is my source. I am unshakable. Yes, chosen one, you are unshakable. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them wonder how you made it. Because what's coming to your life won't make sense in the natural. It will be too sudden, too grand, too divine. That's the signature of your Father. He doesn't bless you in silence. He prepares a table in the presence of your enemies, the same people who doubted you, will have no choice but to watch as blessings chase you down. Comment this now to lock it in. Blessings are chasing me in public. Because what you suffered in private will be repaid in public, not because you deserve it, not because you earned it, but because God delights in blessing those who trust Him. And you, chosen one, you never stopped trusting, even when it hurt, even when nothing made sense, even when you questioned everything. You still showed up, and heaven noticed. The seeds you sowed in silence, they are blooming in this new season. And just like a tree planted by the water, you will not wither, you will not faint, you will bear fruit in every area of your life. That includes your finances, your health, your relationships, your peace. This is not just a new season. This is a new system. You're not operating on the world's currency. You're walking in kingdom currency. You see, kingdom currency isn't just money. It's faith. It's favor. It's wisdom. It's divine timing that always puts you in the right place, with the right people, at the exact right moment. And now, those moments are increasing. This isn't random. You didn't click this video by accident. This word found you because your spirit was ready. You've reached the point where heaven says, now, they are ready. Open the floodgates. Say this aloud right now. The floodgates are open over my life. Yes, the drought is over. The delay is over. The striving is over. Now you flow. Now you receive without guilt. Now you walk in overflow without apology. Because blessings don't chase people who run. They chase people who stand firm in identity. And that's who you are now, chosen one. You are rooted. You are grounded. You are ready to receive what's already yours. Comment this now to agree in the spirit. I am ready to receive what's already mine. And listen, this isn't hype. This isn't just another feel-good message. This is a divine announcement, an activation, a confirmation of what God already whispered to you in the quiet. You felt it, that inner pull, that deep knowing that something is about to change. That wasn't your imagination. That was your spirit hearing heaven. You are not crazy. You are called, and the shift has already begun. You may not see it yet in the natural, but you'll feel it. A new peace, a new confidence, a sense of I don't need to force this anymore, it's coming to me. Because when God is your provider, you don't chase opportunity, opportunity chases you. Say this with power. Opportunities chase me because I walk with divine favor. Yes, say it again. Opportunities chase me because I walk with divine favor. Feel that? That's not emotion. That's alignment. You've been seated in hidden places, watered with tears, covered in the darkness of uncertainty. But now, chosen one, you are breaking through the soil. And what God is growing in you will not be small. It will not be fragile. It will be a tree of legacy, bearing fruit for generations. That's why the wait was long, because what's being born through you is bigger than you. Comment this now to plant the seed. I am growing legacy-level blessings. And you don't need to explain your journey. You don't need to defend the process, because fruit speaks for itself. And your life is about to start speaking loudly. With every healed relationship, with every debt cleared, with every unexpected deposit, opportunity, and divine connection, people will ask, what happened to you? And all you'll say is, I aligned with heaven. That's all it takes. One shift, one yes, one moment of surrender. And you did that, which is why this video isn't a prediction. It's a confirmation. Your harvest is already in motion. So let's speak this now together. My harvest is in motion. I trust God's timing. Say it one more time like you own it. My harvest is in motion. I trust God's timing. Because some of you have been staring at empty fields, wondering if the seeds are even in the ground. But listen, heaven doesn't forget a single seed sown in faith. Not one tithe, not one prayer, not one act of kindness, not one sleepless night spent trusting God in the dark. Every single act has been counted. And now, it's payback season. What the enemy tried to delay, God is now accelerating. What the enemy tried to bury, God is now resurrecting. This is the part where divine justice shows up, where blessings don't just arrive, they arrive with interest. Say this with faith. I am receiving with divine interest. Yes, that's the sound of restoration. That's the rhythm of redemption. Because God isn't just going to bless you. He's going to make up for the lost time. You've cried enough. You've fought long enough. You've walked the valley. Now it's time to rise to the mountain. This is the divine exchange. You're worried for peace. Your fear for boldness. Your scarcity for overflow. Chosen one, you are entering a season where you will wake up, not with dread, but with excitement. You'll start to expect good things. You'll walk with a new posture, because something in your spirit has changed. And what changes in you will shift everything around you. Say this now, and say it strong. I expect miracles. I walk in abundance. Let your voice be the prophecy. Let your words be the prayer. Because this is the moment where you stop chasing and start attracting. No more begging. No more shrinking. No more playing small. You are a child of a king, and the kingdom has no lack. Comment this final activation phrase to seal what's been spoken. I am a child of the kingdom. I lack nothing. Yes, chosen one. From this moment forward, blessings are not just on the way. They are in pursuit of you. They are tracking your obedience. They are following your faith. They are magnetized to your surrender. This is what it means to live in the overflow. Not by might, not by hustle, but by spirit, by grace, by divine instruction. That's where you're heading now. Into a place where every step is covered, every need is met, and every blessing is on time. And you'll know this is real because you'll start to see the signs. Little moments where things just click. Where what used to be hard becomes effortless. Where closed doors open without you knocking. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. God is saying, I've got you now. Rest. Watch what I do. Say this aloud. I release control. I trust God's perfect plan. That's it. That's the key that unlocks the next level. Because when you surrender, heaven begins to walk without resistance. And I want you to hear me clearly, deeply. Because someone watching this right now has been carrying shame. Shame for past mistakes. Shame for missed opportunities. Shame for doubting the process. But God says, I don't need your perfection. I just need your permission. Permission to bless you, to lead you, to prosper you. So let go of the shame. Release the guilt. You are not disqualified. You are pre-qualified by grace. Comment this now as a sign of release. I am not disqualified. I am chosen and covered by grace. This is your redemption arc. Your bounce back. Your divine comeback story. You were never forgotten. You were being prepared. And now, you're ready. You're ready for the connections that see you, the opportunities that fit you, the resources that sustain you. And they are coming, fast. Why? Because God is not a man that he should lie. If he promised it, he will deliver it. Say this out loud, with conviction. God is delivering every promise made over my life. And believe it, not just with your mind, but with your heart, with your soul, with your spirit. This is a moment of alignment. And in this alignment, you will not miss what's yours. You will not miss the blessing. You will not miss the favor. You will not miss the moment. Because what's chasing you now is not just a blessing. It's your destiny. From this moment forward, every seed you've sown in tears will be reaped in joy. Your bank account may not show it yet. Your surroundings might not reflect it yet. But heaven has already marked it as done. This is where faith steps in. This is where your words carry weight. So speak this now, from deep within. My blessings are secured. I receive divine provision today. Again, louder. My blessings are secured. I receive divine provision today. Because you're not waiting on the blessing anymore. It's waiting on you. To believe. To declare. To expect. And listen, don't keep this word to yourself. If your spirit is stirred right now, if you feel something shifting in your heart, you must share this message with someone else. Because there's someone you know who's on the edge, on the brink of giving up. And this could be the word that pulls them back into hope. Chosen one, you've been activated. Now be a vessel. Be a light. Be a voice of breakthrough to someone else. If this word spoke to you today, make sure you subscribe to this channel right now. Join this community of faith. This isn't just a video, it's a family, a movement, a place where chosen ones are rising together. And in the comments, I want you to write 3 things. I am chosen. I walk in divine abundance. From this moment, blessings are chasing me. Let your comment be a public declaration of your new season. Let heaven and earth witness your agreement. This is just the beginning. Every time you feel discouraged, come back to this word. Play it again. Let it wash over you. Let it remind you who you are and what you carry. Because the world needs the version of you that walks in confidence, that lives in overflow, that radiates purpose. And that version of you is already here. Chosen one. From this moment forward, blessings will chase you. Not just for a day, not for a week, but for a lifetime. Chosen one. There are no coincidences in the divine. The fact that your eyes are still here, still locked on these words, means heaven appointed this message for you. You didn't just stumble across this video. You were summoned to it. Something in your spirit was ready, even if your mind didn't know it yet. And now, you've been reminded of who you are, of what's already yours, and of the unshakable truth that God has not forgotten you. He's been moving behind the scenes, setting up divine appointments, orchestrating breakthroughs, preparing the right people and the right moments to intersect with your life right on time. You haven't missed it. You're right on schedule. And as you walk into this new season, I want you to remember something sacred. You don't have to chase what is already chasing you. You don't have to beg for what heaven has already released. You simply have to stay aligned, stay obedient, stay available. Because when God starts pouring out, you won't have room to contain it. You'll look back at this moment, this exact video, and realize it was the moment things began to shift. And you'll say, that's when it started. That's when I believed again. That's when everything changed. Chosen one, the atmosphere around you is charged, not with fear, not with doubt, but with promise. Even now, the wind is shifting in your favor. Doors are being opened in rooms you haven't even entered yet. People are speaking your name in spaces you haven't yet walked into. Heaven is making announcements about you. So you walk forward, not in worry, but in wonder, not with hesitation, but with expectation. You are not walking alone. You are walking with divine backing. The host of heaven is behind you. You are not hoping for scraps. You are being invited to the feast. Now, as this word comes to a close, this isn't the end, it's a beginning.